So Naganathong is right there in the corner with the aforementioned Saul Teckle. Sent in, now sent away. Stanford, will they counter? Here they come on this near side. Fletcher Bank with it. Good pace so far. To the middle, Bohane. Now Stanford on the other side with it. Good ball going forward, but it was poked away just a bit by Banks. And Stanford now will have a corner.
What a push there. Fletcher Bank, full speed ahead. End line to end line, he didn't stop. He just kept going.
Sent that one over to Chow. Now Chow will be the one taking the corner for Stanford. Right in front of the accolades of this men's soccer programs you see over there. So many of those coming in the 14 years that Jeremy Gunn has been at the helm. Here comes Chow. Near post. Looked like Stanford might have gotten a head on it, but couldn't get it on goal.
Really good look. I think that was Groneveld that got in there. And actually, no, excuse me, it was Taconi Gradius that got his head in. And it was close, just a little wide right past the outside post.
Alfonso early on in this one's 10 minutes in, but we see him trying to make an impact box to box, really. Now there's the goal kick, and it's going to be sent out of play. Officials say UC Davis will still have it. Such an exciting time in college athletics. Obviously, it's the big week one in college football. Some big volleyball matchups have been going on. And you're definitely seeing this start to open up some more as we get closer to halftime. Davis again on the attack. Beats the first defender. There's a shot, and it goes wide, just missing that near post. Or Schnebly just making sure of it. Goal kick coming.
It was Naganathong all the way handling by himself, going down that left flank. And he made a couple really nice stutter step moves. Couldn't get past his defender, who knocked it away once, but then had that opportunity at a shot. Just couldn't get it in towards the cage.
Stanford with possession, going forward. You see the strong physical defense, and it's a little too strong.
It's been really evenly matched, too. Stanford had a good amount of chances early. They didn't get any shots up, but had some opportunities inside the attacking box early on. And then for about 10 minutes there, it felt like it was UC Davis that had all the chances. And since then, it's been, they set it back to Schnebly.
A good idea for UC Davis. A lot of room on that right side for Haggerty.
Here's Chow going right down the middle. Miscommunication. You can see both Bohane and Allen look at each other. I got it, you take it. Head up in the air. Not what they wanted out of that chance. Entering the 50th minute, still no scoring. And just like the first half, Stanford coming out on fire to start, but that's a perfect pass over to the far side. In towards the area. A swing shot goes wide left by Naganathong.
I'll tell you what, first off, Carson Hammond, phenomenal through ball that set that whole situation and opportunity up. And that ball in from UC Davis, I think if you were to ask them, they would hope they'd have a better one, but still you had like maybe two different Aggie players that seemed like they'd have a chance at it. And again, the shot just goes wide there from Naganathong.
See what the Cardinal can do. I said that the Cardinal have dominated the first 5 minutes. I take that back. Davis has looked really good to start the second half.
Yeah, look what they're doing now with this high pressure of Aggie players that were inside the box. You saw the strong throw in.
Here comes Bohane. Down the right side, doubled from behind, tripped up, and a whistle will go the way of the Cardinal.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of fouls now on Zach Lillington. I think he's the one that got the whistle there once again. I don't think he necessarily liked the call, but again, from where we stood, it seemed like a pretty Easy call to make.
Yeah, definitely. Bohane has had bodies on him the entire match. Here's a free kick for Alex Chow.
Again, to your point, if you weren't tuning in yet, there was an opportunity. It almost seemed like Zach Bohane was going to draw a penalty kick. And they went to review it, but Stanford didn't get the call there. He's been on the ground a good bit, but playing hard per usual.
Chow into the box. Header attempt popped up again. Skied over the back of the cage. Man, Stanford had heads everywhere and just couldn't get that final touch.
Yeah, I really thought from that first off, beautiful ball that was sent in. And I thought it was going to be Grunewald that was going to get that on that first attempt. Seemed like he had it timed up and squared away. And man, Stanford, some really good opportunities early on in the second half.
Both of these teams have been so much more aggressive on the offensive attack in the second half. Ball will go Stanford's way.
And I think if you're Stanford too, with this context, right, of obviously we're still very early on in this season, one of the things that usually might come together the latest amongst all facets of the game are those set pieces. And you've seen Stanford get a couple of good opportunities right now here in the second half. Those little things that help connect everything, and that's what Chow does there. I think there was a little tug of the jerseys was what he got called for, but again, we talked about it. He has been all over Kagan Stadium here tonight and just missed actually being on the connecting end on the far post cross there too.
It's a really good throw-in by the Cardinal. They've got a chance. They don't have the numbers advantage. They've got the positioning advantage as this one slides out past the far post. Yeah, I think for a while, Glue Guy almost had a little bit of a negative connotation to it, where it was like, you're just a role player. Mm-hmm. And now in this day and age of sports as a whole, where the bench players getting so many more minutes in every single sport, that's a compliment. You want to be the glue guy.
They're so important. You think in so many sports, right, it's always so many conversations are about the top dollar players, but you can only have so many of those on a given team where what really circles and what fully completes a team is everyone else, that they have their roles and they do it to the best of their abilities.
Here's Stone in towards the area, headed up over the cage. Stanford, it looked like wanted a handball called. That was a really beautiful kick by Stone.
It's really starting to get to that feeling. It's only a matter of time before Stanford gets his first one.
And I think if you're the Cardinal, that's the mentality that you have to have. It's a matter of time. You're going to get through it. Under 25 minutes to play here at Kagan. Ball being popped around by both squads. Now headed out, back in midfield. Stanford just feeling out the defense of the Aggies. Now Chow goes into go mode.
There you
Chow
go.
finds an entry. Allen misses wide right. Into the area, poked out again. Now Stanford will reset. Left-footed chip shot goes back out. Somehow the Cardinals slip through. Left-footed shot! Got it! Jude Stone with the left gives the Cardinal the lead.
They might have some numbers forward.
De Flores knocks it over to Chow on the left side. Chow looking for positioning, has Bank. Bank going forward. Bank poked out. Now here comes the second chance. Backed out to the top. Man, a perfect scoring opportunity, and you had it in the foot of Zach Bohane. Just couldn't make anything out of it. And the Aggies will get possession. Or will they? Here comes Bohane out to the corner.
What hustle.
Partal swings one in. Headed up by Chow as it goes over his head and out towards the right angle. Man, Stanford had such a perfect opportunity with their leading scorer, and Bohane had it blocked.
That was just unfortunate luck there by Bohane. You talked about it. He put a strike on that, and it found a head of an Aggie defender.
It'll be Bank with a free kick just in front of the midfield stripe. Under 9 to play.
And for UC Davis, number 9, Chase Tannen. And And number 22, Kaylin Kellett.
Couple subs for the Aggies. Tannen and Kellett come in. Cardinal continue to fight for the ball. Back out towards the top. Swinging forward, back out above the 18. Headed up. Still trying to be cleared. Now it is. And here's a chance. Down the left side. Beautiful defensive play coming out of nowhere is Taconi Gradius to soar it out of bounds. Eight to play now. Aggies trail by 1. Lillington in towards the box. Chested up. Now sent out right side. Opportunity.
Oh,
what a block by Schnebley! Where did he come from? And the Aggies will have a corner.
It looks like Palmer Bank actually is coming off.
For Stanford, number 29, Takashi Sasaki.
And Takashi Sasaki just came on too for Bank.
It's an outswinging kick from Davis. In towards the area, headed back out.
There's
No
that second
defense
ball.
deep on the right side. Second ball, here's another chance. Headed up, Schnebley. You know he's going to be there. That one not as hard as the first one, but he's got 2 saves in this match, and they've both come at beautiful times. Speaking of a prime chance,
goodness.
Here come the Card. Second goal, not yet, as it's popped out by Wilson.
Most of this half, we've seen Wilson be very aggressive when he comes off of his line to make plays like that, but this time he decides to stay back, but a good reaction with the hand save.
Pim stops. Gives it to Bohane. Give and go back on the right side. Here's Cleary. Slows it down. Cleary now has it tackled away. Good defense by the Aggies, under 7 to play. See if Bohane can get it back. He tries to as it's skied towards midfield.
It's a pretty good ball.
And a better header over towards the attacking third, but it's cleared out by the Cardinal. And the Aggies will take over by the Stanford bench.
Yeah, UC Davis, I tell you what, they're going for it right now.
Miracle. Here's the Hail Mary. Not close. With 2 seconds on the clock, it's knocked out of bounds, and Stanford takes this one 1-0 final.